That was violent.
Not what I expected.
All right, guys, we're ready. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Well, welcome. This is the Real Hunting Guys, and this is a real life podcast. No mics. Not prepared whatsoever.
One mic.
But, well, we have two. Yeah, Ben came prepared with two mics, but me and Ben went to Walmart earlier and bought a gaming mic. Didn't fit in Ben's recorder or anything.
So we got to get this straight, kids. It's Ben and Mike. So when he says Ben, you got to just watch which finger he's pointing.
Yeah.
Which way
So
he's pointing.
Ben, we call Sheddy, or otherwise known as Shed Crazy. He has his own personal YouTube channel. Ben Sandal, we call Sandman. He has his own personal YouTube channel. And I'm Mike Owens, and I have Mulletman YouTube channel. So we all kind of got together, and we wanted to start something that's more than just collaborating with guys, and really start like a real, basically just a real channel that real guys hang out and go on hunts, and for you guys to follow us and experience what actually goes on in hunts and just the reality of hunts and what you don't see all the time behind the scenes. And we're definitely going to show portray hunting as it is and everything that goes along with it. So
Word up. Yeah, we're stoked about this. This is something that we've all kind of wanted to do in our own ways. I, for a long time, wanted to have like a crew, and I have a lot of buddies and stuff, but like I've been just a solo content creator on my own channel for like 4 years, and it's fun to have people to collaborate with constantly and to make content with, so we're stoked on that. This kind of came about through, mostly through Ben and Mike. These two were hunting together. You guys were in New Mexico, right?
Yep.
Where'd the idea come from?
This is Ben. I've always wanted to do it as well, get a group together, but Ben really set it off. I invited him on this Aoudad hunt. That's up on the YouTube as well. Maybe we can throw a clip in or two in the upcoming videos of that hunt. But Ben came to me and he was like, hey man, I really want to just like start this whole new channel just with a couple of really good buddies, and just do a bunch of awesome hunts and travel together. And I mean, what was your idea behind the whole thing?
I mean, these guys do YouTube full time. I mean, this is their livelihood, it's their career. So I'm pretty fortunate to get to know guys like this. You know, I have a regular job, the 9 to 5, you know, just, you know, what pretty much the American dream is what people call it, but the whole time I'm sitting here dreaming about what these guys are doing. And so my whole mindset behind everything is when I get to go, Ben and I, we've been on several hunts together, and I've kind of just recently been tied in with Mike, and every time I'm with these guys, you know, it's inspiring, motivating, and it's, you know, they're kind of living the dream that I've always wanted to live. And the thing is I do it anyway. You know, doing YouTube, going hunting and stuff. I mean, I film because I love to film. I edit because I love to edit. But these guys are, you know, they've really managed to, you know, live the dream that I've always had. And so me being fortunate enough to get to know guys like this and develop strong, good relationships with these guys, I'm just fortunate enough that, you know, they are, you know, these guys are, you know, willing to team up and do something like this. So have a huge lot. Well, let's edit that out. But I have a huge,
we're not editing anything.
Yeah. I have a huge respect for these guys. I mean, like the respect is huge. Just the fact that they've been able to capitalize on their dreams, and it's really kind of motivated me. It's not anything that I necessarily woke up and said, oh, this is what I want to pursue. It just seems like my life is just all automatically gravitated towards that. So
yeah,
and it's mainly because of these guys, you know.
Everything definitely happens for a reason. Like me and Ben were sitting at dinner tonight, and everything comes together for a reason. I think God has a plan for everybody, and He put us together, and this is what's happening now. So
yeah,
I think it'd be cool to go around and kind of explain a little bit about ourselves. If you don't know us, or if you just watch one of us or the other, you can kind of get a grasp of who we are and what we do. So start with Ben.
Yeah, so grew up in southern Utah, and I was always just like an obsessive hunter. And like within maybe the last 15 years, I got super geeked out on shed hunting, to the point where like I decided to do that instead of working. And like it wasn't like always a choice. I just started working less and shed hunting more, to the point where my job was in jeopardy. And my wife encouraged me to like take the leap and to start creating content. I had some good friends that encouraged me to do the same thing. And about 4.5 years ago, I quit my full-time job. I was working for the school district in southern Utah, and I gave that up to try to chase the dream of hunting and shed hunting full-time. I started my channel called Shed Crazy on YouTube, and I've got over 300 videos there on the channel. And I started making stupid videos on Instagram, and that kind of popped off quick and opened a lot of doors. And it's led me to be able to support my family by creating content and shed hunting and hunting, which was always the dream for me. And as I've kind of accomplished that goal of being able to do that, it's kind of led me to want to be able to do more and to expand my reach. And that's why I was so stoked about this opportunity with Real Hunting as well. Just to have some buddies and like-minded guys as well. One thing that really struck me as we kind of like got to know each other more, we spent some time together in Texas with Mike, and me and Ben have known each other forever. And it's like we're all on the same page. We all have the same stupid sense of humor. Like we all are like dads. We all have the same goals when it comes to our families and raising our kids that love to hunt and making sure they have a good experience in the outdoors. So I'm super stoked for this Real Hunting thing. But yeah, I'm just still trying to live the dream, still trying to like be a hunter full time and make sure that I don't forget about what's important and forget about the family and the little kids that I have at home. So I feel like Real Hunting is a good fit, and I feel super blessed to be able to do what I do for a living, and hopefully we can continue to bring you guys this kind of content and to bring you good stuff that you want to watch. But I'm stoked. I'm like super stoked for Real Hunting and for what this can be, because we're all motivated and we're all heading the same way with this, and we're all going to bring our own unique experiences to this channel. And I think we're going to be just having a lot of fun and sharing a lot of good experiences with you guys.
Yeah, so I just want to hunt and fish. I mean, like these guys, that's all I want to do. That's everything that I think about, you know, ever since I was a little kid. And I remember, you know, playing sports when I was growing up, and I kept ditching baseball practice because I was fishing. And my mom would get so mad at me. She's like, you committed to go to baseball. And I just said, I quit baseball. I'm done with baseball. I'd make more money hunting and fishing than I ever would be playing baseball, and this is all I want to do. And I was 13 at the time, and that's just all I want to do. And it's not even about any sort of, you know, just the amount of effort and energy that I've put into hunting. It's solely because I just love it. I love getting to know and hunt with good people, and it's I've been blessed to know the people that I've known, as I mentioned before, and been able to go on some pretty sweet hunts with some really good guys. And you know, my wife, like, you know, these guys, so supportive of my passions, my hobbies, and I'm fortunate to have a family that shares that passion with me. So I'm sure that with a lot of the videos that we do, I mean, they're going to be, you know, tagging along. There's going to be hunts my kids are going to be going on. They're just getting to the age where, you know, hunting is going to consume not just my whole time and attention, but my kids are really passionate about it as well. So again, this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and the biggest thing is just being able to spend time with good guys doing what we love to do, and showing like real aspects of hunting, like what it all is, you know. You can learn you can learn anything from a different style or aspect of hunting, and that's what we want to show, is that every style or type of hunting, you know, it could be your favorite, but there's something that you can take from any aspect of hunting, and we just want to bring it all to you. We want to do it all. We want to have a good time sharing it with good buddies, good friends and family, and yeah, it's pretty much all I've ever, you know, dreamed to be part of. So it's a great opportunity, and we just really excited for the future. So motivating. That's pretty much my take on it.
So I'm pretty much me and Shetty we both kind of took the leap of faith into the YouTube world, and Ben Sandman, he's taking that leap now. So basically, that's what this is. But I started just like Ben, 9-to-5 job. He's a lot older than me. Both of them are. So I didn't work the 9-to-5 for as long as Ben did, but
1 week.
1 week. Yeah, a couple months.
Yeah.
No, I went through a
High
couple
school
of jobs, and like them, just wanted to be in the outdoors, hunting and fishing constantly. As soon as I got off, I'd go do whatever I could, whether it was hunting season or not. I'd be out there doing something. And then I actually have a little side business that I do, and I got in with some YouTubers to help promote that business. And I kind of figured out, oh, okay, you can actually make a living doing YouTube. So with my dad and wife and family supporting me, I took the leap of faith and just dropped my job and bought a camera and started YouTube. And that's how that started. So hunting, fishing, everything outdoors I love. And I think the coolest part about this is I just recently, I've hunted all over the world, but just recently like dove headfirst into the western side of hunting. So these guys are obviously those guys. I knew Ben before I knew Shetty, and just watching him and his Instagram and just ginormous bulls. I didn't even know what a 300-inch bull was, but just seeing this big, ginormous velvet bull on camera was like, oh my gosh, I got to get out there and do that. So when I finally went hunting with him and picked his brain, and well, I had been elk hunting a few times before, but just having the knowledge of these guys that have been western hunting for so long, and then I'm down in south. I'm in Texas, so I have all the exotics. We do the high fence stuff. We do everything. We do pigs out of the helicopter, but really having the knowledge of people to take me out into the west, like what units do I apply for, and this is stuff we're going to share with you guys, like how to go about applying for tags, how to gear lists, what you need to bring on your first elk hunt, because I didn't know any of that stuff, and I'm the kind of guy that will literally research for hours and hours every night preparing for something like that, and I will spend more money than I need to on gear just to feel prepared. And then I get there and I'm like, I didn't need half the stuff I just bought off of Amazon. So we're definitely going to bring that to you guys, just everything hunting and fishing that we can, and just show you the reality of it, from tags to what you need to what you don't need, stuff like that. I'm super pumped about everything. I think we're going to be able to put out content from, I'm going to try to pull these guys away from the west a little bit, try to get them over into Africa, because that's like my favorite place in the world. So I'm sure it'll happen one day.
Yeah,
we'll all end up in Africa one day.
As soon as we don't get drawn for something.
Yeah, we're over the dead spot.
Yeah. So we all applied together this year in a couple states. We got some hunts coming up that are already planned, some over-the-counter hunts. I don't know what else. I mean, there's so much to come, but we got turkey season coming up, so stay tuned for that. Turkey videos are coming very soon. They're coming down to Texas. We need to try to get on some turkeys up in the west.
There's turkeys out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a pretty good opportunity. Utah has over-the-counter turkey tags, and
New Mexico does.
Colorado, too. Yeah, I got a spot in Colorado we can go to too. So
I've dedicated about 0 time to trying to kill turkeys in Utah. It's
Really?
always like falls right against shed season.
yeah,
So you guys, I don't know if you know or not, like I'm a diehard fanatical shed hunter, and so this time of year is like go time for shed hunting. So spring turkeys always just fall on the back burner, but I'm actually kind of stoked to branch out and see. Like I've watched a lot of Mike stuff over the years, and especially recently when we've got to know each other a little bit better. And I love the catch and cooks.
yep.
I think that's such an awesome element, showing people what everything tastes like, how to take care of it, and I'm stoked to get out there and learn. I'm like stoked to get out and see new ways that people do things, man. I want to go bow fishing.
Yeah.
I want to do all the stuff that you guys like normal, you know?
Heck
Yeah, it's especially out west. I mean, we can spend a full month hunting over-the-counter animals, and you know it can be a grind and stuff. So it's going to be nice to switch it up and be able to, you know,
Go do some easy hunts.
go do some easy
And
hunts.
spinning a full
Those tree
month.
stand corn sitting hunts, you know. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't knock it till you try.
That's the part about it.
I'm
Like,
stoked to see.
I'm just excited to explore all aspects of hunting. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's what this is all about.
For
So,
sure.
No discrimination. We definitely we want to help the hunting community. There's so much hate in the hunting community. It's ridiculous. Like That's one thing that we've all talked about. I mean, it's like everybody hates on each other. You get on any hunting forum or Facebook page, or I mean, granted, there's a lot of people that are out there and encouraging and stuff like that, but there's so much hate in hunting, and a lot of it comes down to jealousy and just this state can bait, this state can't, so that state thinks it's wrong that they can bait. But here on the Real Hunting channel, I think we all agree that there's 1,000 different ways to hunt, and there's no right way to hunt.
I mean, we're gonna tease each other, no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna make fun of each
I get
other.
the high fence comments all the time, but I think there's definitely high fence hunts that I would not consider hunting. I would consider it harvesting.
Well, it's funny that people would hate on that too. People will hate on a high fence hunt and then go buy beef at the grocery store.
Yeah.
It's like, at least in one of those scenarios, you have a hand in like the meat processing. You see the whole thing, you know, like it's. But we're going to talk a lot about that coming up. I think we have a full podcast that we're going to
for sure. I definitely want to hit that.
Just to the idea of fair chase and But like, I don't think you can draw that line really, unless you would go experience stuff. And that's part of what I'm stoked about, is just to go try different things and see. Because once you understand a situation and a scenario, then you can decide if it's for you or not.
That's exactly what it is. And one thing that I think that like we commit to is that we're going to show you for what it is. Like, we're gonna blow anything, you know, bubbly it up. We're going to tell you straight up, like, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it, and this is what we see the benefit is, and this is what the downside is to whatever we're hunting, and whatever style it is, whatever species. And that's what real hunting is. It's just the real hunt, the real aspect. There's nothing fluffy or bubbly about it, and we're just we're going to be upfront about how we do it, and
show the good and the bad, and
bows, rifles, blowguns, whatever
Yeah.
whatever legal method of taking an animal.
Mike likes to kill bison with BB guns.
There will be a lot of air gun hunting, I'm sure. The Air Force has already hooked it up, so
those things are fun.
Yeah, but we are here. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I don't think we told y'all yet, but we are here in Utah. Met up with Ben today in Flagstaff. We drove up here. Got some snow, and we are here for a lion hunt, so stay tuned. We got a few days of lion hunting coming. Just got some fresh snow on the ground, so it's looking promising, but I've been on many lion hunts where I got fresh snow and it was not promising, so stay tuned for those videos. I'm interested to see every hound. Me and Ben had this conversation on the way up here. Every houndsman has the best pack of dogs, so we'll see tomorrow who has the real best pack of dogs.
I mean, Ben and I both, I think that we feel pretty good about Tyler.
Oh yeah, man. I've hunted with Tyler before. We headed out with Tyler Bowler, and he's just an absolute killer. Like, I know he's a good houndsman, and like the Lions is. If you guys aren't following Tyler, go check him out on social media, Tyler Bowler Hunting, and go look at some of the cats this guy's been killing. We're stoked.
I'll have the last say in this. I've been on. This will be my 6th lion hunt. And that's not like 6 days of lion hunt. That's like 6 weeks, like week-long trips on lion hunts, and I've never seen a lion. So we only got a few days to do it too. So if he can get it done in 2 days,
maybe it's him.
Maybe
he's the one. Maybe it's me. I don't know.
Bad luck.
Yeah, whatever it is. But
see, I've only hunted lions with hounds 1 day, and we caught 2 cats.
That's crazy. See, I hear that every single time. It's like, oh yeah, my client, or it's always the guide though saying this, like, yeah, my client killed the first day, the past 3 clients have killed the second day, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, well, we've been here 5 days and haven't killed, so what's going on? It's always an excuse.
Takes work, and that lion that I killed, it could have gone either way too, because we got to a point in the day where it's like, should we pull off? Well, yeah,
you said how many miles did you go for that?
18 miles.
18 miles in like snow.
And we didn't have snowshoes. That was a bonehead mistake on my part. I brought my snowshoes, even though there's not 6 inches
walking snowshoes
of snow anywhere in this end of the state. But that was just a brutal day. Up and over the top of a huge mountain, and down the other side, we got picked up on a totally different highway.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you never know what you're gonna get with those lions. They go anywhere. I killed a lion in 2019. But we glassed it up, and then
that's lucky though. I feel like
we've glassed up a few lions, but it's so rare that you never go out planning to glass up a lion. It's just something that like happens to show up. Like, and even 2019, we glassed up 4 different lines and killed 2 of them, but then you'll go, you know, 3 or 4 years without glassing up a line, so it's not like a common thing. But
yeah, and y'all go, that's another thing I want to talk about in another podcast. But the whole shed hunting is like literally just sitting on the side of a mountain with glass looking for sheds. It's like a whole crazy other world for me. So
it's like drugs but better.
Yeah. You and energy drinks too. He's an energy drink fanatic.
I'm a reviewer, a connoisseur. It's totally different.
So I think the two, the West, what do they call y'all? The Westie boys?
The Westies.
The Westies.
Team
The Westies and the Southie. Whatever you
doesn't sound that good.
Okay.
Southie.
The South boy.
we
Dirty
kind of
South.
call
The
you
Texas
east,
boy.
like Easty. You know.
No, it's not East at all.
You're pretty east.
We just call you.
You're like
South.
east for us. New Mexico's east for us.
Well, I don't know what we're gonna call you. We'll find something good. Just high fence or something.
5 strand.
I like that.
5 straight.
So anyway, I think it's gonna be really cool. The two sides of the U.S. Just combining hunting styles, and I'm more pumped about coming out here and hunting with people that actually know how to hunt elk and mule deer and antelope and all that stuff, because we don't have that. I mean, we have free range elk in Texas, but everything's private, so it's nothing like it is out here. But
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, to each his own. I mean, we're looking forward to going out and doing all sorts of new stuff, and even Ben and Shetty and I mean, we hunt, you know, similar. We do go on same hunts and stuff, but it's still different between states. I'm from Arizona, he's from Utah, and even though we hunt together a lot, we still, you know, hunt differently. There's a lot of things that I learned from Ben, and I know there's going to be a ton that we learn from Mike, because it's going to be so foreign for us over there. So it's going to be exciting.
I'm ready to learn for sure.
It's going to be exciting.
So
It's gonna be fun.
yep, hope you guys are ready to learn and enjoy the content that we put out. We're gonna do our best to give y'all the best that we can, but like I said, we're not gonna chop it up to make it seem like it's something that it's not. We're gonna give it to you how it is. Obviously, we're gonna be editing and stuff, but we're not gonna leave out key things that y'all would want to know. We're gonna give you everything that's real. Just cut out the boring stuff. Give y'all the funny stuff. We're gonna be doing a lot of cutting up. That's pretty much all we do. So stay tuned for that. But y'all got anything else to add? End it up.
No, welcome. Let's have some fun, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Hit that subscribe button.
Please do.
We almost forgot. So if you made it this far on the podcast, which I hope you did, we are doing a ginormous giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
So to start off this channel, we wanted to give back to you guys. Y'all are going to give y'all's time to us. So we are going to give away a 2-day hunt down in Texas at my ranch. It'll be for an axis buck, a trophy axis buck. All 3 of us will be there. We'll fly you down for 2 days and do an awesome hunt, make some videos, have fun, sit around the campfire, talk hunting stories.
Eat food.
And eat good.
Food. Yeah.
Eat good food. And stuff like that. So all you have to do to enter to win the hunt giveaway is follow our Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will be checking to see if you've done both of those things. So if you do those 2 things, 1 month from today that this video posts, we will draw a winner, and it will be out of the Instagram followers. So you have to follow both, but it's easier for us to pull a name out of Instagram, so we'll put it into a hat and draw a random name. And you can bring a friend, so it'll be you, and you can bring one other person, whether that be your parents, your wife, or a buddy, and it's gonna be a great time. So if y'all are interested in that, please follow us on Instagram and YouTube. Everything will be linked in the description, our Instagram, our website, all that stuff. So I think that's gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned, we got a lot more coming, and hopefully get a cat down.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be fun.